Now I done a video on how to quarter a whole deer or process a whole deer in the past, and I talked through the whole process, so you could find that in my channel. But today we're just gonna go real quick and process it. And we're gonna start with the front quarter, back straps, and other mitts. And then we're gonna move on to the hind quarter. This is a back strap. You do not want this in your steak. They're very tough. For the best steak, you want to cut them in about 1 inch thick. Now I aged the meat for about a little bit more than 2 weeks, so it should be really tender, and all the gamey taste should be out, so this should be really good meat. Okay, this is the neck meat, and we're gonna use it as a ground meat. And again, you wanna remove all the blood and all the yucky stuff, and make sure the meats are good. Now this is a tenderloin, and same thing, 1 inch thick. Now the tenderloin is most tender, but it's in the body cavity, so sometimes it could have more gamey smell to it, so you want to make sure you take out everything that you don't want, including the blood clot. Okay, believe it or not, that was one front quarter, both tenderloins and back straps, and the neck meat and some shoulder meat already done. It's a very good size hind quarter. Now this venison's been aged really well, and it's very tender, so my wife wants to make this into more of a fried steak, venison cutlet, and the fried steak, and some bulgogi. Now the shanks are one of the toughest meat, but if you slow cook them, they turn out to be one of the best eating. That's a part of a shank. Now with the hind quarter, we get a lot of meat, but you want to be able to separate the different muscle group or the meat group and slice it against the grain and becomes much tender and really good eating. Now some of you hunters might think I'm removing too many things and throwing it away, but honestly, when I grew up, I learned the value of venison. But with my kids and my wife, if it doesn't taste good, it doesn't mean nothing to them. I'll be the only one eating venison. So I want to make sure they are better than beef or pork or chicken, and they know it's very healthy and very clean. Okay, this is bulgogi. Okay, cutlet. Now cutlet, half inch thick is good. Okay, that's it. Okay, one deal done. Now, that's the cutlet right here. And that's the back strap and the tenderloin. And we got some piece of meat here for the sky. And we have ground meat over here. And I'm gonna chop this down for the dogs. And we have shank over there. And we got bone for the bone broth.